It was supposed to be an ordinary night. She paid her bill at the roadside cafe, smiled at the waitress, and vanished into the darkness. But where did she go? And why was her car later found abandoned just a mile away? On a chilly autumn evening in 1998, 24-year-old Rachel Miller stopped at a small cafe just off Highway 17. She had been driving home after visiting friends in the next town. She ordered coffee, chatted briefly with the waitress, and even made a phone call to her mother saying, "I'll be home in 20 minutes." Rachel seemed perfectly fine, calm, and in a hurry to get back. But those 20 minutes never came. When Rachel didn't return home that night, her mother grew worried. By morning, police were alerted. Within hours, searchers found Rachel's car just 1 mile from the cafe. The engine was off, the driver's door slightly open, her purse, phone, and keys all inside. There were no signs of a struggle, no footprints leading away from the car. It was as if she had simply stepped out and dissolved into the night air. Witnesses gave conflicting accounts. One man claimed he saw Rachel leaving the cafe and heading toward her car, alone. Another insisted she was speaking to someone outside, a figure standing near the parking lot, but he couldn't recall any details. Strangely, the cafe's security camera wasn't working that night, and the highway traffic cameras captured nothing unusual. Detectives searched the wooded area nearby, thinking maybe she had been attacked, but there were no signs of violence, no discarded clothing, no blood, nothing. It was as if Rachel had been erased from reality. The case grew colder with every passing day. Some believed Rachel had been kidnapped by someone who followed her from the cafe. Others whispered about a stalker who had been obsessed with her for months, though no evidence was ever found. Then came the strangest theory. Truck drivers on Highway 17 reported seeing a woman, matching Rachel's description, standing on the roadside days later, staring blankly at the passing cars before vanishing into the woods. But every search turned up nothing. Years later, hikers found something deep in the forest, a small locket belonging to Rachel. But again, no trace of her body, no answers. To this day, the disappearance of Rachel Miller remains one of the most haunting mysteries tied to Highway 17. She was seen alive at the cafe. Her car was discovered abandoned minutes away, and yet she was never found. So what really happened to Rachel that night? Was she taken by someone she trusted, or did she walk into the woods by choice, never wanting to be found? What do you think happened? Comment your theory below.